What's up, everyone? This is Leon, the Paperback Maniac. Hope all is chill. Tonight, I thought I would do something that I've been thinking about for quite a while now, which is showcasing my quite random collection of bookmarks. I don't know if anyone's ever made a bookmark video before. If so, I apologize for using the definitive article in my title description, but it just seemed like kind of a no-brainer to me, for a guy who loves paperbacks as much as I do. One of my favorite things is finishing a book and then going over to my bookcase and selecting the next book, right? Everyone loves that. Well, an almost equally satisfying feeling is once I have the next book selected, going and finding a bookmark that would, go along with the new book. Now, I couldn't really explain how I decide on a bookmark to go with a particular book. A lot of the times it's just, by feel, like I try to find a bookmark that fits the tone of the book that I'm about to start reading, predicated on what I imagine the book to be based on the synopsis or the cover art. But anyhow, I like bookmarks. Bookmarks are cool, so I thought maybe you'd get a kick out of seeing some of the bookmarks I've got here. So, without further ado, here are my bookmarks. First one is a bookmark from the movie Critters. This is by Dust Jacket Studios. They do like a lot of movie-related bookmarks. All these bookmarks are not horror-related, by the way, so don't get your hopes up. But here's one, Critters bookmark. Another bookmark by that same company. This is a Ghoulies bookmark, the classic Ghoulies image that absolutely terrified children in the 80s and made them scared to go on the toilet. Gotta love that. Gotta love that image there. This is one that I really, really like. This is by the artist Jeff Haney. You can, check out his website. He does like kitty art. He has a whole website just filled with, bookmarks, and he's got other stuff too, but they're all like kitty related. And I thought this is just a really adorable bookmark of a kitty kind of hiding behind a jack-o'-lantern. Perfect for my Halloween reads. I've actually got a lot of Halloween themed bookmarks that you'll see here in a minute. Another one by Jeff Haney. Here we got zombie kitties. That's just adorable as well. I like kitties. Who doesn't like kitties, right? Okay, here we got some bookmarks from one of my favorite bookstores in Orange County, Bookman. They have these kind of free bookmarks that you can get when you shop at their store. There's one. Here's another bookmark from Bookman. Pretty cool. And I don't know how this got in there. There's the card for Bookman. Great shop. If you're ever in Southern California, definitely check it out. Here are a couple other random, kind of throwaway bookmarks from stores. Wonder Book is like an online retailer. I must have bought stuff from them in the past. Not sure if they're the one that always puts the sticker like smack dab in the center of the book. If they are, don't do that. It's super annoying. Got to bust out the Goo Gone. But yeah, Wonder Book. Okay, here's one from the Book Rack. It's a recent discovery. They're in Arcadia, California. Cool little shop. If you're in the LA area, definitely check them out. Okay. Browse a While Books. Pretty sure that's another online retailer. I've probably bought a few things from them in the past. Oh my gosh. Okay, this this one brings back memories. This is a bookmark that I would get from What the Book. This is a used bookstore in Seoul, South Korea, where I lived for 5 years. And Just brings back so many memories. This bookshop like saved my life. It's such a cool shop, right in Itaewon, which was like the kind of like the international district in Seoul. And believe it or not, they had a great selection. It was all English language books, and I made some discoveries there. Like I found John Shirley's Wet Bones, the leisure version of that, which ended up being like one of my favorite books. I found a bunch of stuff there. So what the book? If there's any viewers who are living in Seoul, South Korea, I'm sure you know about What the Book. Amazing shop. Okay, here we've got a bookmark that my brother bought for me when he was in Cairo. It's pretty cool. That's a papyrus made from papyrus paper. A little Egyptian bookmark there. Here's a bookmark from Istanbul Modern Museum. I have a few bookmarks from that museum. I like museum bookmarks, obviously. They've got cool art on them. There's one. Here's another one from that same museum. Kind of cool little picture. This is another one. I think this is not from that same museum. This must have been bought at some point many years ago from a different museum. But pretty cool image there. Here we've got a Turkish woven bookmark. So how's that for variation? Got a little, like a Turkish rug, but a bookmark. It's pretty cool. Okay, here's another museum bookmark. Very rococo. So you see, I can be fancy. I can be pretty fancy with my bookmarks. I may read total trash, but my bookmark's fancy. Here's one. This is kind of cool. It's got that kind of southwestern vibe. The cactus. It's got like a homemade feel. I have no idea where I got this. I don't even remember, but I kind of dig that. All right, these next couple, these are technically not bookmarks, but these are pictures from the most recent all-staff winter holiday party. There's one, and I don't know if you can see me there. I look like I'm having way too much fun, probably because I was having way too much fun. And here's one more. Yeah. You gotta love the office or the all-staff winter holiday party. It's just a good time. Here's a bookmark a buddy of mine got me when I was living in Korea. It's a lion because my name means lion. Both my first and my middle name actually mean lion in multiple languages. So that's cool. Very special to me, that one. Here's a bookmark that was just in some book that I bought. I forgot what book it was. It was a book that I purchased at a brick and mortar store. And the bookmark is it's old as hell. It's from 1984. And, it's got a cool little image of a witch there. And then the back has some very arcane writing, which I can't, I don't know what that means, but very mysterious. Kind of cool, though. Kind of like a little artifact from the past, right? All right, here we got some Halloween bookmarks. I mean, as you could guess, if you've seen any of my book reviews, I'm a huge fan of Halloween. So I've got some Halloween-themed bookmarks. There's one. There's another one. Kind of cool. I love vintage Halloween stuff. Like anything vintage Halloween, jointed skeletons, jointed witches. I mean, you should see my classroom. in the month of October. It feels like you've stepped into like a Midwestern house in 1990. Like there's like, like the jointed mummies, there's cobwebs, there's like those window clingies of ghosts. Just love the whole ambiance that you get with Halloween, and old time Halloween stuff like this just really ticks my boxes. Is that an expression? I don't know. Okay, one more from that set. Here's some other cool little Halloween. And I don't know. At first, I didn't like these like tassel things that they put on bookmarks, but yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess. And then a couple other vintage Halloween bookmarks. That one's really cool. I dig that. This one's even cooler. Love that little jack-o'-lantern man. And then this company, who was it? Okay, Bygone Charm. I gotta pimp these guys because they're cool. I ordered those two bookmarks, and then these guys just threw this one in for good measure. They threw in a little Christmas bookmark, and I was very grateful. And I used this bookmark. I think this bookmark was this is the bookmark I used when I was reading the book that ended up being my very first video on this channel, Black Christmas. I read that this past December. That was like my Christmas horror novel, and I used this bookmark. And these guys, this Bygone Charm company, just kind of threw it in there as just like a little gratis gift, and that was very cool of them. So check out Bygone Charm. They got cool stuff, evidently, right? Oh, and another company, I wish I remember who this was. I ordered some book, right? And then these guys just threw in a couple of bookmarks. Butthead, and I'm a child of the 90s, and Beavis and Butthead was huge for me back in the day. So I was very happy to get this. Very, very, very cool bookmark. And they also threw in little Batman Returns bookmark. I've always been a fan of Batman Returns. I remember, when I was like a little kid, I dug it a lot, and I still like it. It's a solid Batman movie. Very dark, very dark when you think about it. I mean, like as a kid, I didn't even get like how dark it really is. And great Christmas movie. Actually, it works really well as a Christmas movie. And when I saw this movie as a kid, I had like I was like really into it. I had like the McDonald's cups. Do you guys remember McDonald's used to have like cups of all the like the big blockbuster movies? And I was like obsessed with Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean, the hottest Catwoman of all time, like obviously, right? Goes without saying. Okay, here we got another museum bookmark, just to show that I can be a classy guy. With my bookmarks. And you're probably going to be like, what the hell? But look at that. Isn't that cute? This must have been a gift. I think this was a gift from my mom. My mom actually gave me a couple of bookmarks, which are very near and dear to my heart. This is one of them, which I will always hold on to. This is another gift. Cool little like fox bookmark, kind of fantasy feeling. Kind of cool. Okay, this one, Phantom of the Opera. This is a leather bookmark. I actually bought this on Broadway when I went. My mom and I and maybe my brother, we had gone to like New York City for like a weekend trip once, like when I was in my my late teens or early 20s, and we saw Phantom of the Opera, and I bought this bookmark there. And Phantom of the Opera has always been and will always be, my favorite musical. I mean, obviously, like being a horror fan, I love Phantom of the Opera. Andrew Lloyd Webber is amazing. Okay, got Another museum bookmark. I'm a big fan. Anytime I go to a museum, if there's anything I would buy at a gift shop, it would definitely be the bookmarks because they're just cool. And then I don't know. These are very generic. I think these were like given in some online orders I made. But there's one. There's another one. Kind of just thrown in there with like in a book. You just find them. Like when you open up a book that you ordered. Schiffer Publishing. I have no idea what that is. I don't know where I got this, but I don't know. I have it. And a couple more here. There's one. Kind of cool colors there. This one is, I don't know if this is technically a bookmark. This was in an order I got from Cavity Colors. I think I had to order like a t-shirt and they threw this in there. I mean, like, hey, just like the staff winter holiday party thing, if it's in the shape of a bookmark, I'm counting it as a bookmark. So there you go. It's in my bookmark collection. And finally, for just like nostalgic purposes and because I can be kind of a saccharine guy, this is maybe my very favorite bookmark. Another one that my mom got me. Just, I don't know, man. This thing is so whimsical. It touches my heart, you know. It's so sweet. Look at that. It's just like the perfect picture of friendship, and it just like illustrates perfectly the magical escapism of reading and the fact that you can pick up a book and just take a ride and go to places that you couldn't go in your everyday life. And you know, it's just beautiful. What a cool, cute little bookmark. I love it. So yeah, there you have it. Those are my humble collection of bookmarks. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at that. If you are a fan of bookmarks, if you have your own little selection of bookmarks, I would encourage you to make a video showing your bookmarks because, you know, bookmarks are cool. We got to keep bookmarks alive, you know. This new generation of e-readers. And don't get me wrong, I am not anti e-reader. I have a Kindle, I have a Paperwhite, and I read new stuff on it. But when it comes to like old stuff, obviously, you know, you got to go with paperbacks. And if you're going to read a paperback, I mean, you need a bookmark, right? You need to get a bookmark, and it's cool to collect interesting and different types of bookmarks. So yeah, if you have bookmarks, make a video, show your bookmarks off. Be proud of those bookmarks. They're awesome. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, thumbs up would be great. A share with your pals would be great. A subscribe would be amazing. If you haven't subscribed yet, I really like that. And, you know, as always, keep a lookout for more reviews. Originally, I was hoping to have my next book review up today, but it's just been crazy this week with work and other stuff. I didn't, you know, get a chance to read as much as I would have liked, so I'm not, you know, not going to have that book review. But the book I'm reading now should be done in the next like 2 or 3 days, so keep a lookout for that, and it will be a good one because the book I'm currently reading is quite a doozy. It's a kind of a cult favorite among, you know, vintage horror fans, and for quite a good reason. I'm finding out its reputation definitely precedes it, and yeah, it should be an interesting one to review. So stay tuned for that, and until then, have a great day. I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.